Welcome, mercenaries. It's the General, Osama, aka the Black Jack Bauer. Welcome back to the Syndicate. Today here in the briefing room, we're going to talk about a rare, very rare imported pistol today, coming from the motherland of Austria, aka along with its #1 competitor in Austria, aka Glock. So today we're going to dive into a very nice prize here in the box here. Not many people know about this brand. Well, I say the brand, but maybe the pistol and the brand for both to be precise. So let's get into it, mercenaries. All right. I know y'all saying, man, what does he stay having some of this stuff that he says, that's rare? Well, I'm a real connoisseur in the firearm game, mercenaries, and we got to stay with the best if we want the best results. Because your training is only as good as your gear also. If your gear is shit, your training is probably shit too. But that's topic for another day, mercenaries. Let's dive in. You want to know what's in here? Let me give you a brief rundown. So the pistol that we're reviewing today is the Steyr M9. So Steyr, like I said earlier, is manufactured, company born in Austria. So Steyr has been in business way longer than Glock. Almost we'll say probably over 100 more years, easily more than 100 years over Glock. So brief history about Steyr. It's been called Steyr, Steyr Steyr Mannlicher, and just Steyr Arms. So this here is a regular Steyr manufactured handgun. Model number M9, so Mike 9 was a 9mm handgun. This handgun was created by one of the lead designers at Glock. After Glock took off with his Glock 17 pistol, the guy's name, I don't have it, but I'll make sure I put it in the description box below, went along with Steyr to help Steyr develop a duty pistol, one that will rival the Glock 17, Glock 19, and the Glock 26. So this model here is in competition with the Glock 19. So they're both 9mm, 15 round capacity, 15 plus 1, 4-inch barrel. And we're going to dive right into it, mercenaries. And I'm going to show you the main thing about this gun that makes it so special. And look, we'll just drop that there. And we'll just leave it all slide open. See that, mercenaries? Nice and open. So what we have here, empty magazine. Remember, it's all about cosmetics. So we have here the Steyr M9. And a lot of people look at it and see it's a crazy looking design. Hopefully that's close enough for you. I'll try to do the little hand stop thing, however that works. But real nice pistol. Real nice pistol, mercenaries. And as you can see here, this grip angle. Grip angle helps you get perfect purchase under the gun. See that there? So when the slide comes back, no way for you to get slide bite. No way for you to get slide bite. And this is one of the most interesting thing about this pistol series from Steyr is the trapezoidal sights. You see that there? Have like this pyramid in the middle with the two-thirds of a triangle rear sights. Real nice idea for sights. And they really help line up easy and faster than the Glock. So, get into the pistol. This is not ambidextrous. This is a dedicated right-hand shooter pistol. Slide stop right here on the left. Magazine left, release right here on the left. Now, this has a funny safety. So you see here, it does have what everybody calls a Glock safety. The little trigger safety there. But it also has a frame mounted safety. So it's a little button right here, or I can't even say a button, kind of like a lever on both sides. And what you would do, you push that down and this little white tab comes out. Now, trigger's locked out. And it's kind of more like a pistol, well, I can't say a pistol, but a rifle safety in my eyes, because it's inside the trigger guard. You don't really have a lot of pistols with a safety inside the trigger guard. And what you would do, you push that bad boy up. Now, ready to go. So this trigger here reminds me of a pre-Canik, because these did come out before the Canik pistols came out. So real light trigger here. And like I said, I'm gonna show y'all this about the safety, because even if I push down, it doesn't work. So you have to go both sides and push it down. It's just small little travel, and that locks the pistol out. And it also has another locking feature on the takedown release right here. So if you see this little circle here with the two holes, is a key. What you do is you get the key. Right now it's on fire at the vertical position. You just turn it 90 degrees horizontal and the pistol will be locked out. Now I got this pistol used because this was an actual duty pistol that a police officer in Austria actually carried this before it was imported in. And I got it right here. If y'all can see the import mark right there at the top of the slide. And for those who can't see it, or if my bad aiming of the camera doesn't show it, I'll read it out. CAI, which is Steyr Arms International, they were the importer for these pistols. Out of Georgia, Vermont, Steyr Mannlicher, made in Austria. So this is the Steyr Mannlicher pistol. I know I said Steyr pistol earlier, but it has it right here on the side too, Steyr Mannlicher. And don't have a full, like Picatinny rail has like this little insert type ordeal for a special rail to be added to the pistol. So that's the only bad thing about it. It's not readily available for you to add a light or anything like that to it. But real nice gun here, and I just can't take that away from it. But just look at this thing. Doesn't it look like kind of like an alien pistol? It does to me. But I'm just telling you, man, this grip on these things, you get that nice grip, and I'm telling you, the thing does not come out of your hand. It does not come out of your hand. This pistol is nice. And let me see, since I'm already here, show y'all how to take it down. Pull the trigger, I believe that's how it goes. Push this little lever down. Like I said, I haven't taken it down in a while. And then look, that's even if I know how to take this thing down. But maybe if I take it, yeah, I haven't took it down in a while, mercenaries. And I should have probably thought about that before I did this video. But yeah, it's definitely not coming down. So not today. Not today, mercenaries. But just trust me. You slide that down, slide your safety, pull the trigger, and it should come forward just like that. Now, one thing I wish that they would do with this pistol is make these trapezoidal night sights for this pistol. If they could make some trapezoidal night sights, man, listen, this would be a badass gun. Badass gun. Now, if y'all seen in my 2021 gun collection video, I have this, the first generation, and the second generation Steyr pistol. Also an M9, which is the M9A1 designation. I have that also. Now that one came with the original box, magazine, the keys, and all that good stuff. So I think that the keys are universal, so I could just put it in here, turn it, and we'll be in the game. But real nice gun here, mercenaries. If you know anybody who has one of these, or if you see one for sale, pick it up. I'm telling you, this thing here, woo, Easy with those trapezoidal sights. Easy. Doesn't take much to get on target. This big triangle, it's hard for you to miss the target. Very hard for you to miss. And like I say, recoil is almost negligent. With this high grip axis that you get with the low bore axis, it's just effortless. Effortless shooting. And like I said, I could see why the guy left Glock and wanted to give Glock a run for their money. Because this is a hell of a damn pistol here. One hell of a pistol. Now, like I say, I don't know if they're still importing these because it's something that they don't make anymore. The ones that they have now are called the Steyr M9A2-MF, which is modular frame. So Steyr actually sued Sig Sauer for their modular frame design in the fire control unit. Steyr was actually first to implement that in their pistols. Now, the outcome of that lawsuit, I haven't kept up with, but I wouldn't be surprised if Steyr won. It's a lot of companies out here doing a lot of jacking out here, and you know, you got to pay your dues. So it is what it is. But like I say, if you can find this pistol here, or the M9A1, or the new version, the M9A2-MF, pick it up. I promise you, you will not regret it. You will not regret this gun here. This gun is a staple. Only thing about this gun that I can't seem to find, unless I get it custom made, is a good holster. And the sad thing is, magazines for these things are hard to find. Very hard to find. And if you do find them, they're probably gonna go for 35, 40 bucks used. So only bad thing about this pistol is just the magazine availability. But other than that, great handgun, mercenaries. I would advise you to pick one up. If you didn't hear me a few seconds ago, pick one up. You will not regret it. All right, mercenaries, I'm going to give another drop of intel here. Starting next month in March, if the weather permits, we will have our first long-range shooting video coming out. So the range will be nice and ready for us. God forbids if the rains again, because we went there last year with that mud, and it is not a good feeling. And then also, we got intel from Brother Aaron. He went 2 weeks ago and said that the longer ranges, the 1200, the 13.5, and the mile should be available. So I'm going to be shooting 6.5 Creedmoor, but I'm going to be shooting some ammo I've been stockpiling for a while, and I'm going to start hand loading them also. Berger 153.5 LRHT, which is long range hybrid target. Those perform well past 1,000. The extra weight on those 6.5 bullets there provide good stability downrange. So I can't wait to see how they're going to operate. Can't wait to see how they perform past 1,000. See if we could tag the mile plate with it. And just can't wait to do some shooting, mercenaries, some good long range shooting. I actually went to the range yesterday doing some mods on the SMG, trying to get the 9mm conversion to work, but still to no avail. I don't know, because I tried both single feed magazine and double feed magazine, and I think they're both sitting too high in the upper to where the bolt won't slam home when there's a round in. And then when I had it on semi-automatic, even though I could pull the bolt back and put it ready, you know, so where I can fire it, in semi-auto, it won't go forward, only in full auto. So maybe that's telling me I need to get one of those single shot delete, semi-auto delete function put on there, and just be full auto only, and that's it. But I'm gonna get on the phone with the manufacturer about that. Trying to see how can I get the 9mm uppers and stuff going, to try to get that going. And I also have some good news today, mercenaries. I ended up calling the NFA branch, and my Surefire, for some odd reason, was approved last year. I submitted it beginning of June of 2023, and the guy said it was approved in November, but me nor my FFL SOT ever got mention of it ever being approved. So always, if you haven't noticed, if it's been a few months, just call and check. That's what the guy on the forum told me. He said, I just give him a call and keep bugging him. And look at that. I call, it's approved, and I'd have been sitting here waiting on something that I could already been took home. But it's okay. So Surefire be here in the next few days. Still got to buy a muzzle device. I don't know why for that high price they don't give you a muzzle device. And we're going to mount that to the Scar 17. So we're going to upgrade that from the Silencer Co. Omega 300 to the Surefire SOCOM 762 RC2 in black. So stand by for that, mercenaries. I thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with the General. And I wish all y'all a great, happy weekend. Get some range time in. Have some fun with friends and family. Some people should be off Monday for President's Day. So if you're off, get some range time in on that day. You know, make your off days work for you. All right, mercenaries. Thank you for rocking with the General. It's Osama, a.k.a. the Black Jack Bauer, signing out. Till next time, mercenaries.